Friends, I am Namanshu Kumar, studying in Government Engineering College Rajkot, EC Department 7 Sem. Basically, I have made this video for my AL presentation topic of my subject wireless communication. So my topic is basically rake receiver. So let us start the video and start the presentation. So first of all, let us see what is rake receiver. So a rake receiver is a radio receiver designed to counter the effect of multipath fading. It does this by using several sub receivers called fingers, that is several correlators, each assigned to a different multipath component. Each finger independently decodes a signal multipath component at a later stage. The contribution of all fingers are combined in order to make the most use of different transmission characteristics of each transmission path. Okay, so this could very well result in higher signal to noise ratio or EB by N0 in a multipath environment than in a clean environment. So let us see what is the reason behind its name. So why the name rake receiver? The rake receiver is so named because it reminds the function of a garden rake as given in the figure you can see, which is used to collect leaves. So similarly, the rake receiver uses each finger collecting symbols energy. Okay, so you can see that. Next, let us see why the rake receiver is taken into account. In 1958, Price and Green proposed a method of resolving multipath problem to CDMA. Multipath occurs when RF signal arrive at a location via different transmission path due to the reflection of the transmitted signal from fixed and moving objects. The combination of the direct and reflected signal most often leads to significant signal loss due to mutual cancellation. So to overcome this problem, rake receiver is taken into account. So let us move ahead. So here you can see the block diagram. Are a signal is coming RT and all signals are divided into various correlators and then are sub and then followed by waiting components then added and then integrated and then detected. So let us see the working of this block diagram in the next slide. Okay, so yes, block diagram working, yes, working. In this block diagram, n numbers of correlated are used to detect n strongest multiple path components for obtaining an accurate estimate of the transmitted signal for a while. Rather than single component, the multipath components are weighted after n correlated units. Depending on the output signal values, the detection and bit decisions are done. A weighting network provides a linear combination of output from correlated for bit detection. So correlator 1 is synchronized to the strongest multipath N1. Then multipath component N2 arrives tau 1 later than component N1 where tau 2 minus tau 1 is assumed to be greater than a chip duration. The correlator 2 is synchronized similarly to the strongest multiple N2 and it has low correlation with respect to N1. So it should be noted that if a single correlator is used in the receiver, then once the correlator output is corrupted by fading, the receiver cannot be corrected than it. So thus if bit decision are done with respect to single correlator, then the probability of bit error rate is higher. The decisions that are based on combination of n separate decision static offered by a rake receiver. It provides a term of diversity, then overcome fading and improve the CDMA reception. So the rake receiver is also called as diversity receiver. It is designed particularly for CDMA technique. The diversity of signal is achieved by using the uncorrelated multipath component with another whenever the relative propagation delay values are greater than the chip time period. Hence, the rake receiver mainly uses multiple correlation for signal reception in mobile communication. So let us see the mathematical aspect of rake receiver. So let us assume that the output of n correlators A1, A2, A3 up to An, and they are weighted by alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 up to alpha n. Okay, the weighting components are based on the power or the SNR from each correlator output. If the SNR power is smaller for a particular correlator, then its weighting factor will also be a smaller value. So the general overall signal can be represented as A dash, and it is given by A dash is equal to sigma n is equal to 1 up to n into alpha n multiplied by an, where an is weighting coefficient that are normalized to the output signal power of correlated such that the coefficient sum will be equal to unity. Also, weighting factor is given by a alpha n is equal to a n square upon sigma n is equal to 1 to n a n square. So there are many methods to generate the weighting coefficient. However, because of multiple axis interference, rake fingers with strong multipath may not provide strong output after correlation. So for having a better performance to produce efficient signal reception, the selection of weighting coefficient that is based on the output values of correlator is an important criteria in the rake receiver. Okay, so let us see users and advantages and disadvantages at last. So basically, who uses rake receiver? CDMA and WCDMA radio devices such as mobile phones and wireless LAN are used by rake receiver, and also radio astronomy uses rake receivers. So what are the advantages are they provide us improved SNR, also improved performance compared to other receivers, and the disadvantages is basically it is little bit costlier than the older ones, and also the size is larger, so obviously complexity will be more. So so, so from this discussion we concluded that rake receiver is used in CDMA and WCDMA as an efficient way of multipath signal reception, where several receptors are able to reconstruct the signal with different time codes, amplitude and phase. Okay, so here I have mentioned reference, mm, from where I have taken this information about this all. So thank you for watching my video. Stay safe and stay home.